Krishna. Today I will be telling you about Lord Krishna himself, who is the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. In Shrimad Bhagwatam it is written, Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. So let's begin. Lord Krishna comes directly from the spiritual planet, which is Golok Vrindavan. He is the source of all incarnations. Lord Krishna is born as the son of Mother Devaki and Vasudev in Mathura. However, he spends his childhood in Vrindavan under the care of his foster parents, Mother Yashoda and Nand Maharaj. The literal meaning of the word Krishna is all attractive. He comes to attract everyone by his wonderful pastimes. He also comes to protect his devotees and kill the demons. Krishna played just like a child with his parents and his brother Balram, stealing butter and herding cows. He protected the residents of Vrindavan by killing many terrible demons sent by his uncle Kamsa. He sheltered the residents of Vrindavan from the devastating rains sent by Lord Indra by lifting Govardhan hill. Krishna performed many loving pastimes with the young coward girls, especially Srimati Radharani. He spoke the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to his close friend Arjun on the battlefield of Kurukshetra.
Hare Krishna! Today I will tell you about Lord Parshurama. So let's begin. Parshurama is Lord Krishna's incarnation who rids the world of sinful warriors. He uses an axe which was presented to him by Lord Shiva. Once upon a time, there was an arrogant Kshatriya, Kartiviryaarjun, who stole the Kamdhenu cow from Jamadagni Muni, who was the father of Parshurama. Lord Parshurama sought revenge by killing Kartiviryaarjun. Jamadagni Muni disapproved this action and chastised Parshurama. He told him to go on a pilgrimage or Tirth Yatra to purify himself. After a few years, Mother Renuka, the wife of Jamadagni Muni, went on the bank of Ganges to get some water. There she saw the beautiful king of Gandhars and got attracted and forgot that her husband at home was doing yajna. When she returned home, Jamadagni Muni could understand what had happened. So he ordered his elder sons to kill their mother. But none of the sons followed the order. So he ordered his younger son, Parshurama, to kill all his brothers and mother. Lord Parshurama did that immediately. Being pleased, Jamadagni Muni asked Parshurama to ask for a benediction. Once, while Lord Parshurama with his brothers went to the forest, the sons of Kartiviryaarjun decided to retaliate by beheading Jamadagni Muni. Just like cowards, they killed Jamadagni Muni while the holy sage was in meditation. Lord Parshurama and his brothers heard the piercing cries of their mother and went back to the ashram. When Lord Parshurama understood what had happened, he became very angry and vowed to kill all the sinful Kshatriyas 21 times. He then armed himself with a bow and arrow and set off to roam the earth and killing the sinful Kshatriya.
Hare Krishna everyone. Today I am going to tell you about Lord Ramchandra. So let's begin. Lord Ram is the son of King Dashrath and Queen Kaushalya. His wife is Mother Sita. His brother is Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan. He has a faithful servant called Hanuman. He has a dark garnished complexion. He carries a bow and an arrow with him. Lord Ram is also known as Maryada Purushottam, and he appeared to show the world how an ideal king should be. On the day Lord Ram was going to be coronated as a king, he had burnished to go to forest for 14 years by his stepmother Kekai, who wanted her own son Bharat to become a king. Upon hearing this, From Mother Kekai, he left his wife Sita Devi and younger brother Lakshman to reside forest for 14 years. An evil king Ravana heard about the beauty of Lord Ram's wife. He wanted her for himself. So he kidnapped Mother Sita with the help of mystic demon called Marichi, who disguised himself as a golden deer. Lord Ram and Lakshman set off for Ravana's kingdom to rescue Mother Sita. On the way, they made alliance with the army of the monkeys headed by Hanuman and Sugriv. Ravana lived on the island of Lanka, and in the order of get there, Lord Rama had to cross the ocean. So all the monkeys constructed to a big bridge over it by throwing in the water mountains peaks which mystically floated. After the names Lord Ram was written on these stones. Lord Ram and his army of monkey soldiers attacked and defeated the soldiers of Ravana, which made Ravana very angry. Ravana then tried to personally attack Lord Rama, and so Lord Ramchandra fixed an arrow on his bow and aimed to Ravana's heart to kill him. After giving Vibhishan, the brother of Ravana, the power to rule the population of Lanka, Lord Ram, along with Mother Sita and others, boarded the Pushpa Viman, an airplane decorated with flowers, and returned to Ayodhya. Hare Krishna. Today I will recite the Ek Shloki Ramayan. Adoram tapovanadikamnam hatva mrigam kanchanam vedai haranam jatayu maranam sugri sambhashanam bali nekraham samudtaran lankapuri dahanam पश्चात रावण कुंभकर्ण हनन एव रामायण। अर्थ। एक बार श्री राम वनवास में गए। वहां उन्होंने स्वर्ण मृग का पीछा किया और उनका वध किया। इसी दौरान उनकी पत्नी वैदेही यानी सीता जी का रावण द्वारा हरण किया गया। उनकी रक्षा करते हुए पक्षीराज जटायु ने अपने प्राण गंवाए। श्री राम की मृत्यु सुग्रीव से हुई। उन्होंने उसके दुष्ट भाई बाली का भी वध किया। समुद्र पर पुल बनाकर पार किया। लंकापुरी का दहन हुआ। इसके पश्चात रावण और कुंभकर्ण का वध हुआ। यही पूरी रामायण की संक्षिप्त कहानी है।
Hey Krishna, today I'll be telling you about Lord Balram, who is the first expansion of Lord Krishna. So let's begin. Lord Balram comes directly from the spiritual planet Golok Vrindavan. He is the first expansion of Lord Krishna's, and he is the older brother of Krishna, Dauji. That's what we call him. Lord Balram is married to Mother Revati. Lord Balram sometimes holds a plow called Hal. Therefore, he is also called Haldar. He is very expert in fighting with the club. His complexion is whitish like the moon, and he is very strong. He is the son of Mother Rohini and Vasudev. He comes to attract everyone by his wonderful pastime as the brother of Lord Krishna. Lord Balram performed many wonderful pastimes in the forest of Vrindavan with his brother Krishna. Lord Balram killed demons like Dhenukasur and Pralambakasur. He also taught Duryodhan and Bhim how to fight with a club or gada. One day, Lord Balram became intoxicated by drinking honey and began wandering about in the forest. There he called out to Yamuna so that he could play and sport in her water. When River Yamuna ignored his command, Lord Balram started to pull River Yamuna with the end of its plow or hull, splitting it into hundreds of tributaries or branches. The goddess Yamuna was very sorry. She fell down at the lotus feet of Lord Balram and prayed for forgiveness. Lord Balram forgave her and entered in her waters to sport and play with his friends for some time. When they rose from the water, the goddess Yamuna presented Lord Balram with beautiful ornaments, clothing, and garlands.
Hare Krishna. Today I am going to tell you about Lord Buddha, who is an empowered incarnation of the Lord, and he sits in meditation. Lord Buddha appeared in the beginning of Kali Yuga as the son of Anjana in the province of Gaya. In his early life, he was known as Siddharth Gautam. He was a noble prince, and in his youth, he was sheltered from the miseries of life. When the prince traveled out of his kingdom, for the first time he saw a dying person, a person giving birth, a diseased person, and an aged person. So he saw the four problems of the material world: birth, death, old age, and disease. He asked his servant if such hardship or suffering was common. His servant responded by telling him that these troubles affect each other and every person during their lives. Buddha was deeply affected. He realized that in light of the inexplicable mysteries of the material existence, no one could be truly happy. At the time when he appeared, the people in general were atheistic and preferred animal flesh to anything else. On the plea of Vedic sacrifice, every place was practically turned into a slaughterhouse, and animal killing was indulged in unrestrictedly. Lord Buddha preached non-violence, taking pity on the poor animals. He rejected even the animal sacrifices sanctioned in the Vedas. Ultimately, he came to realize the state of nirvana, or that experience beyond the cycle of repeat birth and death.
Hare Krishna. Today I will be telling you about the Kali incarnation of the Lord. So let us begin. Lord Kali will appear to rid the earth of the sinful population of Kali Yuga and the sinful men that would have dressed as kings. Lord Kalki will appear in the home of the most invented Brahmana called Vishwanyasa of Sambala village. As the age of Kali progresses, all good qualities of men will diminish and all impure qualities will increase. Lord Kali will take birth to protect the principles of religion and to relieve his sanity devotees from the reactions of the material world. Lord Kalki would ride a fast horse called Devadatta and will carry a sword which he uses to kill thieves who would dress up as kings. Then the signs of the next Sat Yuga will be to appear when the moon Sun and the planet Brihaspati enters simultaneously into one constellation and can join in the lunar mansion Pushti. Then Satyuga will begin.